Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 59 of the Tim Tebow Dynasty. In today's episode, we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens in our home opener. We're both coming into the game 2-0, and this is supposed to be the game of the week. Hopefully, it lives up to the hype. We haven't played the Ravens since episode 35 in the playoffs, which ended up being the start of us going to the Super Bowl. So, hopefully another win today will lead to good things. Unfortunately, my offensive line opens things up with a nice sack right there. So far this year, they have been pretty solid compared to the last 3 seasons. Today's not the same story. They're crap today. So just be ready for that. But the goal, again, is to not throw interceptions, walk away with the win. Again, we want to keep the interceptions down to below 20 this year. Coming into the game, we have already had 2 in the first 2 games. So, we have a good shot at not throwing more than 20. Never know, though. We turned the ball over thanks to our offensive line, but the Ravens' offense, led by Joe Flacco, could not score. So we get the ball back with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Zach Meow with his first catch of the game for 11 yards. Justin Blackman again is not in the offense today. He'll be back not next week but the following week. Golden Tate wide open on the outside, breaks one tackle, escapes the second, and takes it all the way to the end zone. Our defense gets us the ball back with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Maurice Jones-Drew gets about nothing on that carry. Again, he is not my favorite running back. I wish he'd be our second string, and we'd move Cotton Deacon, my favorite running back, up to number 1 on the depth chart. We don't listen to me when it comes to playmaking or how our roster is. Again, I only run the quarterback / running back because I, for the most part, am our leading rusher. Or at least I was our first 3 seasons. This year, Jones-Drew has actually more yards than me through these first couple games by like 10 yards. So technically, I'm not our leading running back right now. And here's a fun fact for you. The Jaguars' real-life franchise leader in passing touchdowns was Mark Brunell with 144 passing touchdowns. So far, I'm in Season 4 with the Jaguars. I've already thrown 153 or 155. Never mind, I did the math. After this game, it's 155. I've already broken Mark Brunell's franchise touchdowns. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Mark Brunell's franchise touchdown record by like 11. I think I beat it even before the season started. Anyways, I'm the Jaguars' franchise leading passer for touchdowns, that is. Not yards yet. Maurice Jones-Drew picks up the first down. He has 3 carries so far, as we're in the second quarter now. Still up 7-0. He has 8 yards on the ground. I am trying to keep him involved so that the Ravens don't just focus on picking me off. But, that was almost an interception right there. But like I said, I'm trying to keep our running backs involved in our offense just to keep the Ravens defense honest and not constantly blitzing / knowing exactly who I'm going to pass it to, since I like to call the same about 10 plays on offense. Our backup tight end makes a nice catch right there for 12 yards. And that was actually his first career reception, as I didn't get any passes to him in the first 2 games. And now that he actually made a catch, we'll tell you his name, which you could have figured that out, his name, in the episode where we drafted him. But it's Darvion Mendenhall. I'm pretty sure I said that right. If not, you can tell me in the comments how to say it. But I'm pretty positive I said that exactly right. It is Darvion Mendenhall, our backup tight end. And after that short 2-yard run, our offense faces a 4th and 7 on our opponent's 47-yard line. So we're going to go for it. Should probably punt here, but we're going. Zach Meow wide open, makes a catch and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. His 6th catch of the game, 55 yards. He's currently leading our team in receptions, yards, and is about tied for touchdowns right now. Another bad throw by me gets swatted down as it gets to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line. At this point in the game, we would probably throw it deep to Justin Blackman, but since he's out, we're going to have to run it. Because without Justin Blackman, that leaves us with Golden Tate and Zach Meow, who are mostly slot receivers. Same thing with Ace Sanders. And then we have our rookie receiver, Dawson Lockett, who coming into the game has 2 catches and isn't really that great. We're facing another 4th and 8, so not a good throw. Interception right there. That's my 3rd this season. I can only throw a maximum of 12 more over the last... Wait, I'm not good at math. I can only throw another 16 more over the last 13 games. So I'm still looking pretty good. The Ravens capitalized on my turnover, scored a touchdown, and we get the ball back with 3:45 left in the first half. Zach Meow wide open on the outside. Nice pickup. 7th catch of the game, 81 yards, and we're still in the first half. Our offense is back down to the 39-yard line. Hopefully, this time in the rest of the game, we don't have a single turnover. Cotton Deacon makes a nice run. With 2 carries, he already hits 15 yards. About double what Maurice Jones-Drew has done in the game so far. Again, Cotton Deacon's a much better running back than Maurice Jones-Drew. Younger, faster, better receiver. Golden Tate makes another catch, bringing us down to the 15-yard line. So we're in the red zone. Time to capitalize. Looking for him in the end zone, wide open. Our offense gets the ball back with just over 2 minutes left in the first half, up 14-7, thanks to our defense having a pretty nice game. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Again, we're up 14-7, about at the 50-yard line. We should have plenty of time to score again. We got 2 minutes, 3 timeouts, about 53 yards to go. Ace Sanders with a catch and does not get out of bounds. Clock's still running. Picks up 6 yards. For those of you listening, stick around at halftime as we have a small clip of some music from the Fleet that you might enjoy. And if you do, you can click the description to check out the full video. Listen to the full song and be like, oh wow, that was really good. I should check them out on iTunes. Download all 11 of their songs on iTunes. Our offense is down to the 12-yard line with about 1:20 left in the first half. The key is to score, but also run down this clock so the Ravens can't score as well. I'm trying to find our rookie receiver. I do, and he doesn't catch it in the end zone. He just goes, oh, wow, I'm playing volleyball today. I'm just going to swat the ball. And he does not catch the ball. Would have been a nice touchdown for him, but he's like, oh, why would I do that? So he doesn't catch it. Cotton Deacon does, and he gets into the end zone. back after halftime. Again, if you enjoyed that was the band from the Fleet. You can find them in the description for this video. We are back after halftime, up 28-7. Our defense apparently returned an interception for a touchdown to end the first half, which is why we got that fourth touchdown. I didn't forget to record something. It's just not there because I don't play defense. So we're up 28-7 in the second half. We got nobody open, but we do get a nice 8-yard carry. 3 carries, 15 yards so far. Again, this year we're not trying to get many rushing yards with Tebow. We're just trying to focus more on being a better quarterback and not turning over the ball. Trying to get the ball to my fullback to pick up the last 2 yards. Instead, he loses yards. Instead of running straight down the field, he runs to the side for some reason and loses a yard. So now it's 3rd and 3. Run it again. No, thank you. We're going to pass it. Zach Meal should know is not open. We're going to take off with our legs. And be like, oh, look, it's out of bounds. So now we're out of bounds. 4 carries, 23 yards. Pretty nice. Just over 5 yards per carry. Trying to run down as much clock as possible. Put some play action. Finding my tight end wide open. Down the field. Nobody's covering him. Dwayne Allen. Probably his first touchdown this year. And for those of you curious who that coach is for the Baltimore Ravens, I have no idea. All I know is that their head coach, John Harbaugh, left to go replace Andy Reid in Kansas City. He's the new Chiefs coach. As Andy Reid decided to leave the Chiefs and go join the Washington Redskins, yes, they're still technically the Redskins in my game. As the clock's winding down in the third quarter, with about a minute left, we are up 35-14. Golden Tate makes his 4th catch today, 90 yards. One of his better games that he's had for us in these 4 seasons. Get the ball to Jones-Drew. He loses 2 yards on that carry. That's been the story for him all game. Every time he gets the ball, he's like, oh, where do I go? Do I go backwards? And he does. He goes backwards. That's Dawson Lockett for first catch of the game. I think he has like 4 catches this year. He's not very good. He's about a 67 overall. And there goes Jones-Drew. He is out with injury, which is fine. We got Cotton Deacon as our backup coming onto the field to make some plays. And there we go. A nice run by Cotton Deacon. 3 carries, 23 yards. If Jones-Drew is going to miss some games, Cotton Deacon's going to see the 100-yard games a couple times. I'll make sure he gets those. Cotton Deacon with a second catch of the game. Now he has 17 yards, and he does have a touchdown. He's a pretty good receiver. And they leave Ace Sanders pretty open for me to place it right in his hands. The clock's running down to 1. That's the end of the third quarter. We're at the 6-yard line, about to score, as long as we don't turn the ball over. We got 7 minutes left of this game. Up 35-14. Let's try to get Cotton Deacon a touchdown here. Looks like he should get in. And he's in. His first rushing touchdown today. Alright, so our defense gave up a field goal. I don't know why they would kick a field goal when you're down so many. But that's what the Ravens decided to do. And here we go with Cotton Deacon. A nice 9-yard carry there. 5 carries, 9 yards. He also has 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 receiving. He's having a pretty solid day. Just trying to get him some few more yards before the end of the game. That one went nowhere. About 5 minutes left. We're just trying to run out the clock. Try to not throw any interceptions. And try to keep everybody healthy. Cotton Deacon. 2 carries in a row. No yards. We went from 2nd and inches. Now to 4th and 1. So we'll go for it. Looking for Zach Mia open on the outside. He's open. He gets the catch. His 10th of the game. 131 yards. Just wait until Justin Blackman gets back. See how open Zach Mia is all the time when they're doubling up Justin Blackman. Looks like nobody's open. But luckily, these guys don't know I'm going to run. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. No clear sign the Ravens will make any kind of comeback. You might think it might look like I'm trying to score here. I'm really not. As you can see, I'm taking my time, picking out plays, not running my no huddle offense that I'm run like 90% of the time. Try to do a screen to Cotton Deacon to get him another catch. Unfortunately, it does not work. The lineman that were supposed to block for me decided not to. So we're going to call it again. See if I can get Cotton Deacon. Oh, no, we're not calling it again. But our offensive line again can't block, and we pick up another sack. 4th and 19 at the 43-yard line. So the commentators want us to punt. I think that's stupid. We're going to throw it. He is covered, and we turn the ball over. The Ravens decide to kick another field goal. So now they're only down 42-20. You're still down by 3 touchdowns. What's the point of kicking a field goal? Anyways, there are 1:35 seconds left at this point. We're just going to run out the clock with Cotton Deacon. Get him a few more carries. There's Mendenhall's 2nd catch of the game. He gets shoved out of the bounds, and which stops the clock.
Is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake.
We're at the 35-yard line. Try to get Golden Tate a carry, which he loses yards on that one. He lost 5 yards on that. That was awful. Anyways, this is why I hate running the ball with anybody but me. Or Cotton Deacon. He's pretty solid. Nobody's open. Stephen Ridley fumbles the ball. Luckily, we recover it. I hate our 3rd-string running back. The clock should still be moving. It's not showing it. Okay, 50 seconds to go. Zach Mia wide open. Down to the 23. 45 seconds to go. No reason to call more than like a kneel down. But I'm going to go for it.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Zach Mia's wide open, but I find Lockett for his first career touchdown. And that's going to be it for this one, folks. A nice 56-20 win over the Baltimore Ravens. I like to rub it in their face every chance I get. I'm better than them, and they know it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And come back for our next game against the Denver Broncos. And hopefully we improve to 4-0. Again, the halftime music is down below in the description. If you enjoyed it, feel free to check it out. Check out their other music. And check out one of our other videos. I got other games. I'm pretty okay at some of them. Let me know.